and welcome to another Yolda Backblaze Mordheim report. It's our second 3-player game. We've got my Undead, Jack's Lizardmen, and Phil's Chaos Marauders. We're doing another custom scenario that I've come up with. I love doing that kind of thing. So you can see there's a rather nasty looking. I think it doesn't exist anymore. It's an old Forge World skin wolf. And so the way this scenario works is that guy's in the middle. He's got the stat line of an ogre. Weapon skill 3, skill 2, strength 4, toughness 4, 3 wounds, initiative 3, attack 2, leadership 7. The movement isn't relevant at the moment, which I'll get to in a second. He will cause fear, he'll have a large target, and he counts as being armed with 2 swords. I thought, like his claws, but I didn't want to come up with a separate claw rule. So for his movement, just for this scenario, he'll move d6 in a random direction in every movement phase. So in the Lizardman movement phase, in the Chaos movement phase, and the Undead movement phase, he'll move a random d6. We've got a random dice for that. If at the end of that movement he's within 6 inches of a model, he will charge the nearest one. So if he's within 6 inches of more than one, he'll charge the nearest and attack it. His additional rules is that he can't be stunned or knocked down. I've called it Savage Frenzy, those rules. The warband that kills him, though, that takes him out of action, get to keep it as an ogre. So he'll lose the Savage Frenzy rule when he's been taken down, but he will. So he'll go back to move 6, but he'll still be basically an ogre with 2 swords and light armor. He'll have. For the rest of the scenario, it's normal. The winner will also gain an additional Weirdstone. If he's not dead by the end, the winner will also get him. So we know that Lizardmen can't normally have ogres, I don't think, but I think we'll make an exception for this because it's fun to do it, so any of us can get it, basically. So yeah, we'll introduce the warbands and go from there. Okay, here's my Undead, Isabella's Revenge. We've got my Vampire. She is just called Isabella von Carsten because I really like that model. She's got heavy armour, bow, shield, sword, step aside and dodge. Necromancer, Rumian, he's got club, 3 dagger, he's got the Spell of Doom. And then that one is Carl, axe, axe, sword and step aside. And then that's Igor, he's got sword, 3 dagger, helmet, +1 weapon skill and step aside. And the next guy's got a sword and a shield, and he's Drundar. And then 3 direwolves, 3 zombies, and 4 ghouls. And that is my Undead warband. 15 is the maximum number I can have.
Cool. Okay, here's the Chaos Marauders. Start with, we've got the leader, his Seer, Lognir. He's got axe and sword, 2 spells, Foresight, Slave to Chaos. He now has Battle Tongues, so they're all +1 to cast. The Condemned Hodor, still just with his leg wound, -1 movement. The first champion is Valley, axe and sword. He has a chest wound, so -1 toughness, he's down to 2. Then Nafi, axe and sword, but he causes fear, so he's a bit bad. The first henchman group, they've sold their shields and now have axes and swords. Then 3 warhounds, 1 chaos spawn, another henchman with a flail, and he does have a bow as well. And that's it.
Cool. Here's my Lizardmen warband. The leader is Zappi, the skink priest. He's got the spell that can make people move another 4 inches, but you can't charge with it. And a bow. And Mark of the Old Ones. Then my Saurus Totem Warrior, he's also got Mark of the Old Ones. He's got Step Aside now, and he's immune to fear. And he's just got a sword, which I bought from last time, and a shield, and light armour. 2 Saurus heroes, Shade and Scorch. I think one of them got +1 ballistic skill, one got +1 toughness last time. They've got bows, which I've given them poison for after the end of the last game. Also the same for him as well. And my henchmen groups, 2 blue scales and a fire scale. They got +1 initiative, he's got +1 attack, They've all got clubs.
Plus what leadership they got, mate.
+1 leadership. They got +1 leadership. He got +1 attack. They've just got clubs and shields. I haven't been able to afford anything else on yet. 2 blue crests bows and clubs, 2 fire crest bows and clubs, and I've given poison to them. This is the poison that gives +1 strength to their bows, and they have +1 ballistical as well. They're ballistical 4 now. Okay, so we are deployed. I won the roll-off and chose this table and edge, and we've done it so that I've got this like not quarter, but this sort of side.
It's 2 foot of the corner.
2 foot of the corner basically, and 10 inches on.
Yeah.
It's got some people in front there and all the way along. Then over here we've got Undead with the 3 die walls now. And then massive.
They're on that side because they're immune to your poison.
Yeah, because Undead are, aren't they? And then massive.
So we better say at this point that Phil's seer got your, what's it called, foreboding?
Foresight.
Foresight.
There was generous, I think, in the role the Witch Warband would lose a hero. It was mine, and I lost one of my dregs, Igor, the one with the big. He's not actually had a turn weapon, but the one with the 2-handed sword and the helmet isn't playing this game.
And then Marauder over here.
Henchman, Warhound, Spawn, Condemned. 2 more henchmen.
Yeah, there we go. I can see it now.
You got him?
Got it, yeah.
2 champions, 2 Warhounds, and a guy with bows. Up there.
Yeah, cool.
Cool. So one of the things I was going to add as well, actually, just a reminder of our 3-player rules, that every turn we all roll dice and the winner goes first. Can't choose, has to go first. When our players finish their turn, the next 2 players roll again to see who's going to go. So you don't know who's going to go second.
And the next turn you do it again, so you could get double turn.
You could get double turn.
Also, as well, if you've watched the video on the point stream for the league, slightly different for 3-player games. You still get 3 points for a win. You get 2 points for a voluntary route if you were the second place, and you get 1 point for a voluntary route if you would then be last place.
And still 0 if you.
Still 0 if you're forced to route, no, regardless of what order that goes in.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, when they roll off and went first, or had to go first, just shuffled around a bit with some people here. The Skin Wolf came over towards me on its random movement, like 6 inches or something. No,
4 inches.
4 inches. So it was in range anyway. Now it's definitely in range. All my poison bows. I took 1 wound off it, and then everything else kind of like failed to hit. All failed to wound. And then I've got 2 skinks going around to the ladder here, because we've seen the ladders can take them up to the top. So yeah, that's my turn. He's got to roll off again. Do you want to roll off so we know who's going next?
Yeah, sure.
Right, so I'm doing next. We just rolled the scatter for the Skin Wolf, and he's just backed up an inch away from the hail of skink bow fire.
Yeah. Okay,
so Undead went next. Die Walls moved up to there, ready to charge in next turn. Everyone else shuffled up. And then Isabella was within 12 inches of the Skin Wolf, fired off her 1 bow shot. Got a hit.
Hit on the 6.
6.
Wounded on a 6. Got 2 wounds, no armour saves. So he couldn't get his 6+ light armour. So the first wound of that took off his 2nd wound, and the last wound took him out. So Undead have now got a Marauder. Which I thought might happen. I thought it could happen that he got taken out quite quickly.
Yeah. I could have taken him out with a bit better luck.
But I kind of wanted it to be a bit simpler to take him out, and it just be a bit of a scary threat early on in the game, and now we could just have a massive free-for-all and just try each other, which should be fun, without thinking too much about anything else. Because it's still the winner still gets one more weird stone, so it's still.
Yeah.
I'm not going to route now just because I've got my ogre. So cool. But yeah.
Right.
I wasn't pleased because I keep my own model.
Cool. So that's actually the end of Undead turn, isn't it?
So yeah, because I was going to cast my spell on him, but I don't need to.
Well, you can't because you
He's gone.
can't shoot as well. Yeah. Cool. Right. So it is over to Marauders. And we're all preparing then for a big melee in here now.
Yeah.
That this guy's gone. Okay, so Marauders moved up. The Spawn got a 3 on its movement after it got double 1 on the first move of last game. Got 3 this time. Then everyone is coming into the centre here, and we've got the Warhounds come all the way up here, ready to potentially charge Skinks.
The Warhounds are remarkably similar to Dire Wolves.
And this guy, he's got the bow and flail, which is an interesting combination actually, because it's scary in both phases. He fired off a shot to the skinks, but it just missed. So that's it. We're going to roll to see who goes next. Okay, coming at the end of my movement and shooting. So in movement, I charged one skink into a warhound. Basically, because these blue crest skinks got +1 attack when they leveled up last game. So he's going to have 3 attacks into it. So he does stand a good chance, I think. The other skink climbed up this ladder. He's not actually there because that's too high. He's sort of in that window, which is quite fit, but we've allowed him to go in there. Otherwise, it's just all blocked off and pointless. Then shooting went pretty well. All the bows, the poison didn't work against him, so I didn't get the strength 4. But I took one direwolf out and knocked the other one down. So potentially only one if it wants to charge. I know you could get a double turn if you could stand up and then charge, but potentially blunted that a bit.
Yeah.
And sort of moved round, sort of staggered defence there as well, protecting the people down there. And that's it for now. And then we've got the combat.
Yeah.
So I'll go with the skink first, obviously. It's got a club and 3 dagger.
2 attacks.
So 2 attacks with the club. Obstacle 4 and Obstacle 2, but it will be 4s. Yep. So that is 2 misses, and then 3 dagger. A miss.
Okay.
Oh dear.
And then the warhound.
It's got 1 attack, yeah. So
Pretty well.
3s. A hit.
Hit.
Strength 4, so 2s. A
Crit.
crit. What sort of
Kind of
crit? So my phone got interrupted. So what you rolled? You got a crit, and then
and a bad crit.
the bad crit. Okay.
And then 2 dice.
Taken out.
3 counts as a 5.
Oh, poor Blue Crest. I thought it was worth it with 3 attacks. I should have probably knocked him down or something, but and then died to the other one, but just holding him up. Okay, so he's gone. Okay, so Phil won the roll off to go next. His warband was obviously over there. Unfortunately, he had an emergency and had to leave. So what we've decided to do, we're kind of too far in to cancel the games. The ogres, the skinwolf is dead. Direwolf is dead. So we're going to count his warband as voluntarily routing.
Even though he'd lost,
He couldn't
lost any
normally at
models
this
yet,
stage, yeah.
it just seemed like 'cause he needs to go very quickly, so we just said, right, you're voluntary routing, he's gone.
We will obviously, we don't know at this stage that I'm filming this, we're not 100% what we can do for the exploration, but by the time I actually put this report together and do the scrolling thing at the end, we'll know, and we'll put an explanation at the end. So yeah, unfortunately, Marauders are out, so it's just the Undead versus Lizardmen now.
Yeah.
And I think we're going to have to roll again then to see.
No, 'cause it's my
Oh, your
turn.
turn next. Yes,
Yeah,
so he'll
anyway, so-
he'll stand up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Undead will go next because they would have gone after Marauders. Yeah, so we'll come back after movement. Okay, so movement from vampires. This direwolf tried to charge the blue crest and the fire crest intercepted. This direwolf moved. It was knocked down, so it stood up and then moved 5 inches round to there, just to be sort of have to move to see with these bows now on battlement. Then they're just wheeling round the hill, shuffling down. So cool. Just this one combat then. Okay, so it's direwolf against fire crest.
Yeah. What's weapon skill?
3.
So
You call sphere, don't you?
Oh yeah, so you took and it doesn't make a difference for this.
For this,
when you
when I
attack.
attack, yeah.
So I'm going to go 4.
Weapon skill 4 on the direwolf.
Yeah,
Sure.
4. I'm almost certain.
No, weapon skill 3. Weapon skill 3. Yeah.
4. Sorry.
Yeah, strength 4, and it's 2 attacks, strength 4. That's
2
what's so good
attacks,
about it. Yeah. So 4s then.
So you were calling.
Yeah, record. Yeah, I would pause.
1 hit.
1 hit. I don't have a sword, so I can't parry.
Doesn't wound.
Doesn't wound. Okay. So I'll attack back with the club first of all. Hitting on 4s. Hits.
Oh, you've got to do your leadership test.
Oh, leadership test. Yeah.
With 3 dice. To roll another dice. That fails.
So
you
only
need
hit on
to-
6s.
So that's now a failed
That's
hit.
a failed hit. And then bite attack. Is it? Damn it. It's, oh God. Right, so strength 4, toughness
So 3s.
3, so 3s, okay.
Oh, go for that.
Okay, so Undead won the roll off, so they get a double turn. So the direwolf that was over there charged the blue scale, and we get a ghoul just in range to charge into the back of this fire scale. No other charges.
Everyone moved up,
Everyone moved
yeah.
up. Is the spell from Necromancer didn't go off, and then Isabella
Hit,
But-
but didn't wound.
Yeah, he hit the totem warrior.
Totem warrior, yeah, but didn't wound. Actually, think of that. You'd have been able to make your save anyway, wouldn't you?
Yeah, but
But it would have used
waste
that.
on that.
Would have
Yeah,
used that.
yeah, cool. So we've got the combat over here.
So this die will first against the blue scales.
Blue scale.
So 2 attacks. 1 hit.
Yep. Pause.
1 wound. Stunned.
Cool.
Then the ghoul. 2 hits. They're strength 3, toughness 4.
Yes.
Crit.
Oh Jesus! The
What kind of
skull.
crit? Just the 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
So you get an armor save.
Oh yeah. Because he didn't ignore armor saves.
So it's 2 wounds though. So you got to make 2 armor saves.
No, actually, I have to make 1, and then it doubles into 2 wounds.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
I did look that up earlier actually because I was
Okay.
not sure of it before I came. So
Just strength 3. So
strength
it's
3, so I've got
plus.
4 of armor save.
Yep.
Come on, mama.
Yep,
Makes
made
it.
it,
Oh,
so-
thank God for that.
And
Now, what's your initiative on the direwolf?
Oh, it's like 1.
Because I'm initiative 1,
Okay.
I think. Check.
Bigger than 1.
Saurus.
Oh, no, 2.
Oh Jesus! Hang on, let me check the Saurus then. He is a yeah, but initiative 1.
Okay, so attack first. 1 attack now. Hits.
Oh, it only gets +1 attack on the charge. Okay.
Only on the charge, yeah.
Yeah, a slavering charge.
Wounds.
Oh, well, I've got armour then, so strength 4.
Yeah, so 5
That'd be
plus
5
7
plus.
Oh, man, armor's finally coming into the...
Okay, so got one guy, one Saurus stunned, but the Firecrest stands tall.
I would go for the wolf because that guy can charge the ghoul.
Yeah, I mean, he could charge the wolf just to the corner.
Possibly, yeah.
He could charge the corner, but
Because he charge either of them, can't he? So
yeah. But the ghoul is toughness 4, whereas the wolf is toughness 3.
that's true.
And the ghoul has 2 attacks, but I think
But then he can't be stunned, so it's... Get both.
neither. Oh, can the ghoul be stunned?
Yeah.
I think the wolf. I think the wolf. Just because he's toughness 3.
Okay.
So we're only on 3. So we've got. He's a vice guy, so he's got an extra attack. He's got 2 attacks with his club. So I could split. I could put 1 into the ghoul. No, let's do 1 more into the wolf. Okay. So 2 attacks with the club, hit on balls.
No hits.
No hits. Now my bite attack.
Yeah. Into the...
Yeah, into the. Because I guess I have to declare at the start. So yeah.
Well, I thought only the 40k got to do that. No?
Oh, this goes at the end of everything, so I can choose. I'm still going to go into the wolf. This is strength 4 attack. Fuck's sake. Okay, so in my turn, just summarise my movement before we go on to shooting. I've charged this direwolf with the other blue scale. They stay still. My totem warrior charged this direwolf. And that's it. So we've got the guy up there ready to shoot. Got these 3 ready to shoot, and these 2 also ready to shoot. Okay, so my shooting, Scorch took out the ghoul. That's 2 people he's killed so far this game, and everyone else combined just managed to knock over another ghoul. And that was it. Everything else failed against the other ghoul. So on to combat. Got my charges. We'll do the totem warrior into the direwolf first.
Okay.
So totem warrior did 1 attack. Okay. We're up to 4. You were up to 3. Yeah. Hits. Strength 4.
That was 3, so 3s.
Crit.
Hits.
A lot of crits
What
this
kind of
game. What kind of crit? No armour, 2 wounds, so it doesn't matter. Yeah. Oh no.
So knocked down because you can't be
Yeah.
stunned. And that guy can't attack him, he's not allowed to. Has to attack that guy.
Yeah, he's going to attack.
Or I go first.
You
Anyway.
go first because I'm initiative 1.
So this guy charged him
And then
in.
he charged in. So 1 attack. Oh, I've got the bite attack at the end of everything from the totem warrior as well. So 1 attack hits.
You must do your back attack with totem. Oh no, because it has to go after that guy. That's
It goes
fine.
at the end of everything.
Okay.
So yep, it hits.
Hits. Yeah.
Strength 4.
That was 3. So
Wounds. What's it do? Knocks
knocked
down. Oh, he was stunned, wasn't he? So he'll be knocked down now.
Yeah. So you can do his bite attack now.
Yeah, I'll do his bite attack because it can't be affected by anything else.
Yep.
So bite attack still has to roll to hit. Hits. Wounds. Ones that do. Oh,
Down
okay.
again, he's there. And my ghoul will go
your
next.
ghoul next. Yep.
Against that guy. 2 attacks. 1 hit.
1 hit.
Crit.
Oh.
Double +2. No armor saves.
How are the ghouls killing, like last game, that ghoul, or one of the ghouls, killed 2 Saurus?
Yeah.
Jesus.
So now you can do your Totem Warrior.
Totem Warrior's
against
bite
him.
attack. Yeah, get those shitty dice up there. I shouldn't say that, they're the older veterans dice, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
Hits. It doesn't wound. Oh, come on, let's just make that a success.
Okay.
Okay, and it's going to be a
It's a knockdown still.
knockdown still. Okay. Okay, so after that kind of disappointing round of combat, we're going to roll to see who goes next again.
Yeah.
Go for it. 5. 1. Shit.
Yay.
So, yep, Undead went next, got the double turn. The
Moved up.
charges.
A couple of charges here, or 3 charges actually on this guy. And then
Isabella
stunned that guy. He's there rather than there because he can't stick
yeah.
properly.
Spell failed.
Spell failed.
On to combat.
Combat, yeah.
Yeah, so who's going?
I'm going to do a ghoul. Well, actually, it could be any of them actually, but I'll do the ghoul first.
Yep.
So this ghoul here, 2 attacks.
You
That's
roll.
cocked. 1 hit. Doesn't wound. Next ghoul, no hits. This guy
What's he got?
has got just a sword, I think. Doesn't hit.
Did both of you die will stand up? They did, didn't they?
They did, yeah.
Yes, they go last. So
But he has to take a fear test. Or depend. Yeah, he has to take a fear test.
he's immune to fear
Oh, okay.
because he got that because he died and became hardened.
Okay. So then, yeah.
Someone did. Sure. Hang on. Let me check the notes.
Then go down here.
Yeah, Snarl, my totem warrior, did become hardened after last game. So
Okay. So this Saurus against that dire wolf.
yes.
Right here. One attack.
So it's 3s. Crit. What sort of crit?
2.
2 wounds.
You do 5 or 6. 5
Take
takes him out.
Okay.
And then Snarl.
Snarl, right.
I mean, the wolf hasn't attacked yet.
Wolf hasn't attacked, yeah, I think everyone else has attacked on there, so we're
Yeah.
going to the wolf.
The wolf, yeah.
So he's got his 1 hits. Yep, goes to 4 he is. Yep.
Yeah.
So another crit. What's all crit? Just the 2 again. Take him out.
All my dire wolves.
Oh, 3 dire wolves and a ghoul out now. Okay. So no one else to attack back.
No.
Wow. So that's
That's
the
it,
end of your turn, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's me next. Okay, so my turn. This blue crest tried to charge and help out the Totem Warrior, but failed his fear test, even cold-blooded. And leadership
Leave 8 as well.
8
9.
because he got +1 leadership.
Yeah,
But I got
so even with the +1 leadership and combat, he still failed it.
This is my roll. Okay, so he can't help out. The other one had stood up, so can't charge. And basically everyone else just peppered people with bows.
All actually managed to do was knock down a ghoul.
Just knock down a ghoul. Because once the ghoul's knocked down, I then diverted onto the zombie. Because I had some non-poison bows that were easy to wound the zombie. And just didn't do anything. Kept missing Van der Wood. So it's just this combat and you're all higher initiative.
I have initiative, yeah.
Okay, so this combat over here.
Yeah. So I'll do the first ghoul first.
I'm just going to check my initiative actually. Totem Warrior might be higher.
I'm higher than 2. So,
Where's Totem Warrior? He's 2. He might be 2 on some of them. Guess we just check the initiative and his initiative, my initiative 2, but all your guys are higher.
higher, yeah. Ghouls are 4 and attacks 3.
Okay,
So
so
ghoul,
what's this?
first ghoul.
First goal.
1 hit. 1 wound. 5 wounds. Oh yeah, of course, yeah, sorry, yeah, you get an arm save.
Yeah, armor save. So 3 out armor save.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Made it.
Next ghoul. 1 hit. Doesn't wound. Dreg. Doesn't hit. Basically, like crits against him.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, because the armor 3 plus armor save.
Yeah, mental.
Okay, so he's going to go. So the dreg is.
So he needs to take another fear test now because he's been
He's
charged by
immune-
something
he's
called
immune to fear.
Oh, he's immune to fear.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Yeah, it's Undead Warband did him some favours last time. Last time they killed him by making him immune to their horrific.
Yeah.
So the dreg is toughness 3, right?
Yeah.
I think I'm going to go into the dreg.
Okay.
Let's do everything. I've only got his 1 attack and then bite attack. So, right, into the dreg, because he's a hero as well.
Yeah.
Dreg a hero,
Yeah.
Dreg, misses, and then bite attack. I've already used my make it a success. Yeah. Bite. Bites
can't
in.
parry it either.
Bites in. 24 wounds. What do it do? Stuns him down. Stuns him down? Stuns him.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to roll for turn again. No.
Yeah, roll for turn again.
Because that was...
I went first.
You went
your
first.
turn, so yeah. 1 this time.
4.
Get to go first.
I get the double turn. Oh my god. Okay, so my turn, as I said, double turn. The 1 blue scale charged the ghoul that was knocked down.
Yeah.
So he will just take him out. It was just too tempting to not do that, just get rid of him straight away. This blue crest failed his fear test again.
Yeah.
With leadership 8, because he leveled up to leadership 8, cold-blooded, failed to help the totem warrior. So I might have to mark that one in some way. He might become a yellow scale now.
Yeah. I just checking for some reason. I
Dishonourable.
don't know until I thought that they don't cause fear, but they do, so it's fine.
Yeah, because it's weird because it's
people,
fine, but
they're kind of twisted and
but they're like
mutated.
ugly people. Why would my swords always give a crap
Yeah.
about that? Oh, that's so ugly. I can get zombies and stuff, of course, in fear. But then they did make ghouls kind of in fantasy. They made them like actually undead, or they had the undead rule. Anyway, so I've just got a load of shooting. Was kind of thought about charging in one of these guys, but they're better at shooting, so we'll go with that. Okay, well, that was a shocking shooting phase. I think everyone missed, didn't they? Not a single person hit.
I think everyone missed, yeah.
They were all needing 4s because you were over half range. These were needing 3s. They both missed. They all missed. He missed. Terrible.
They're all shooting at a zombie that doesn't...
Oh, the zombie just standing there. Look at him. He stays right there.
Yeah.
But we do take this guy out now with the charge. He's gone. Yeah, he's stunned.
Yeah.
And then we've got to try and weather these bloody bastard in ghouls again. At least we knocked the dreg down. Stun the dreg?
Stun the dreg, yeah.
Stun the dreg? Stun the dreg.
Yeah. Okay.
Right, so...
First ghoul.
First ghoul. Ooh,
2 hits.
2 hits. Oh, there's the crit. There's the crit. Oh, I've got to step aside, though.
You can't step aside. Oh, you can step aside the crit.
Yeah. We don't know if the crit ignores armor yet, though. But I can try and step
Step
aside.
aside it first, anyway.
Step aside.
Next ghoul.
Reroll that one.
2
Oh,
Okay.
so it's just him to attack back. I can't attack the guy who's stunned. I have to attack the ghoul. So we'll do just into that ghoul there.
Okay.
Okay, so got his normal attack. Hits. Falls.
Yeah.
Nope. Bite attack. Hits. Goes to 4.
We've
Yep.
got 2, so...
Alright. Doesn't move.
So, slap first.
Yay.
Okay.
Okay, so your turn then.
We're going to have to see if I'm going to route or not.
Oh yeah, you could choose to. You haven't lost enough to be forced to route.
I lost 5.
You lost 5.
Yeah, I lost
crap.
three things and 2 ghouls.
Oh,
I
yeah,
could
yeah,
have to
you lost
either
2
choose
ghouls.
Or have to roll.
Yeah,
Um,
that could be an expensive, because they're all really expensive, aren't they? Ghouls are like 40, 50.
they're expensive. I'm tempted to route, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
I'll still get 2 points.
you will. Yeah, you'll still
mean,
win
basically
this round of.
It's a difficult one because what'll happen now if I pass is he will roll over.
Yeah.
I won't be able to charge anyone else into him because he'll be in the way.
Yep.
I could charge Isabella. I could pile onto this guy with zombies and Isabella, but then all the shooting left.
Yeah, the shooting is
And I
quite
don't really want to lose any. At the moment, I haven't lost any heroes.
True.
At the moment, I'm still rolling 5 dice to search.
Yeah, because actually these guys now can start targeting your necromancer because
And the dreg and the
Yeah.
Isabella. And I think that these guys just aren't getting through him.
No, he's finally holding
He's
out.
finally holding out with his armour, taking a step aside and everything. I think I'm going to cut my losses there,
Wow.
basically. I think I've been lucky with not taking wounds from these bows, but eventually they're going to start taking people out.
Yeah,
So they'll still be actually ahead of you. They'll still be ahead of the Lizardmen.
Yeah, Lizardmen will
We'll have
have
2 wins.
2 wins, 3, 6, 7, and voluntary routes are 7.
Yeah, so I'll have
be
2
8.
wins and I'll come second with a voluntary.
Yeah,
so
so
we're
8.
So I've still got first and second in the league.
Yeah.
So I think I'd rather do that.
Okay. Yeah, I think it makes sense.
I think that makes
Yeah,
sense.
being as you're still in the league. And yeah, cool. That was finally good game for the Lizardmen. They did okay last game, and they did win the last game due to a voluntary route, but they were lucky not to lose anyone permanently.
They were, yeah.
It wasn't so bad, not so bad this game. Cool. Okay. Well, as usual, we'll do this scrolling summary, summarising what's happened with warbands, and then it'll be a new batch of warbands next time.
Yep.
Next video will be 3 new warbands that haven't been used in the league yet. It'll be my Norse Explorers. What are you using? Shadow Warriors.
Shadow Warriors, yeah.
And I think Phil's using Skaven.
I think so. He hasn't got his dwarves ready yet.
No, so I think it'd probably be Skaven as he gets his dwarves ready and wants to use them.
Yeah.
So cool. We'll be on to the 3rd batch of games. So really enjoying it.
Yeah,
really
it's
good.
good. It's good. Really good.
Cool.
All right. Thanks a lot for watching.
See you next time.